The pattern was clear. Was a campaign of systematic harassment, carefully planned and flawlessly carried out. Each act, seemingly minor on its own, was part of a larger strategy to drive her from her job, destroy her reputation, and silence her. The American dream, once a symbol of hope, now seemed like a cruel mirage, a distant promise just out of reach. They were calculated, precisely timed, and deeply malicious. Ho's resentment, likely stemming from a perceived threat to her career aspirations, had evolved into a relentless campaign of sabotage. Emma's success was a constant reminder of her own limitations, driving Ho to undermine Emma's competence at every turn. Her commitment to justice was unwavering, and her determination to rebuild her life and career was unyielding. The fight for justice, though paused, was far from over. She knew her experience wasn't unique, and she planned to share her story to help others navigate the treacherous currents of workplace bias and discrimination. Her journey had only just begun. The final straw came in the form of a fabricated disciplinary action. A minor infraction, such as a misplaced document or a missed deadline, was exaggerated and twisted into a serious breach of professional conduct. The accusation was severe enough to potentially jeopardize her career. The fabricated evidence was carefully crafted to appear credible, but was utterly false. Emma's attempts to defend herself were met with cold indifference, the weight of the accusation hanging heavily over her. Her colleagues, bound by a culture of silence and fear, remained passive bystanders, unwilling or unable to offer support. Their concern only strengthened her resolve, fueling a fierce resilience born from the love she felt for them. Emma felt the crushing weight of isolation, trapped in a system that appeared rigged against her, one that ignored her pleas for help. The subtle, almost imperceptible clues that initially hinted at Ho's involvement now formed a clear pattern. Ho's actions weren't accidental. I realized she couldn't continue fighting alone. The toll on her mental and emotional health was immense. The silence from her colleagues, the skepticism of her superiors, and the relentless attacks from Ho all pointed to an inescapable truth. She needed to leave. The decision to walk away was not an act of surrender, but a move of self-preservation. Leaving the toxic environment wasn't a sign of defeat, but a recognition of the need to protect her mental health, shield her children from negativity, and regain control of her future. The American dream, once a shining beacon, had been temporarily obscured by workplace harassment, but Emma's spirit remained strong.